folks, and welcome to OVW Overdrive, the show that always kicks out in two. I am your host, Bryan Kennison. With me, as always, King of the Fanny Pack and Casanova in the nursing home, Dancing Stevie J, Steven Johnson.
Now, I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that your day is going well. Thank you again for tuning in to OVW Overdrive. We've got a heck of a show lined up. Tons of action.
Tons of action indeed. Now, speaking of tons of action, November 7th is coming up. The return of the Nightmare Cup. 8 teams vying for a chance to face the OVW Tag Team Champions. Now, speaking of teams, last week you and I thought we were going to be entered in the tournament by a series of misunderstandings. Luckily, we are not. However, we're a hosting team or a commentary team. I feel like we could benefit from some team building exercises.
I feel as if we are one of the stronger teams in OVW, maybe not necessarily by way of muscles.
Well, yeah, you know, they call us the Breaking Bad of OVW. You know why? Because we have chemistry. Now, we are going to work on some team building throughout this episode, you know, but we'll get there. But we're also going to possibly take it, for there's some time, we're going to take a look at the brackets for the Nightmare Cup, maybe look at a couple teams we're going to see in it.
What do you mean, like, okay, so the Nightmare Cup is set up not unlike the basketball tournament, where there's the brackets, and then the teams, and then there's going to be better teams and worse teams, theoretically, and ranked teams. And then, theoretically, hypothetically, you could consider one team maybe better than the other and place a stake on that team.
Like a meat? Like a some sort of meat? You're going to put meat on a person. Are they bruised?
Sure, let's call. Who's Bruce?
I said bruised. Oh. You know, like if you get a black eye, you put a steak on it. And you know what? I don't know where you're going with this. I don't know why you put meat on people. Look, let's go ahead and go to our first match, which is full of meat because it has the LOBs, my best friends, Steve Michaels with Josh Ashcraft at ringside taking on William Lutz. Let's check it out. Let's go ringside. Meat?
Steve Michaels you just see him grinding on his toothpiece, or his mouthpiece, just ready to get his hands on Lutz. And there he is.
You see what I'm talking about? If I'm a ref, I'm not even taking this match. I don't understand why.
But look at the face on Lutz, Steven. That just made him mad. Goes for that headlock though, Steve. Not very effective, but again, you gotta admire the heart in this kid.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to admire that. It's not.
Oh, Lutz here using his speed to go around Steve Michaels.
He's all over the place.
Steve Michaels is not able to capitalize. Lutz has him off escape. Never mind.
Now, not only did he get demolished, but he's dizzy on top of it.
You see there, that just knocked that breath out of Lutz. Lutz whip quivering, trying to get some breaths.
Well, there goes all your breaths. Sorry, buddy.
Steve Michaels now choking Lutz on the rope. Ashcraft just encouraging this, just egging it on.
Do you think these guys get paid extra to take on the Legacy of Brutality? Or do you think that the possibility of them winning, which is next to nothing, is enough of a motivator to get these guys in the ring with it?
Steve, you can see it. The Lutz wants to win. He probably asked for this match. He's not backing down.
Look at his legs. They're not supposed to move like that.
Steve, he have trouble getting to his feet, but again, you got to look at the heart he's had so far. But Steve Michaels, he'll eat your heart right out. He does not care.
So that's what they mean by that.
Steve, that's a 7-foot drop if he gets slammed. Oh, Lutz able to get out of it, though. Big drop kick.
Now, if Steve Michaels were to actually fall to the ground, it would be a 7-foot drop for him as well. That's the thing about being that big. But, I mean, oh, my goodness.
Hey, buddy. Good to see you, Zoe. Lutz was trying to get back there, but Steve Michaels just literally made the decision, said no, turned it around, now laying strikes back into Lutz.
That big shout you heard in the background a moment ago was Big Zoe from the Legacy of Brutality yelling at me.
Steve Michaels just threw Lutz so hard into the corner he left his feet.
Oh, is he going to get the big man down?
Oh, misses the crossbody. Steve Michaels steps out of the way, Steven. Again, that's that ring awareness that Steve Michaels has in his back pocket now to being, molded by your Cash Flows and your Josh Ashcraft and your Isaiah.
Okay, so when you come into a situation like this where you're obviously outweighed, he's bigger than you, he's stronger than you, all this other stuff, you can't come in here and make mistakes. You can't come in for the high-risk maneuver that you know is not going to work.
There's not really a lot you can plan for in that, Steve. You just got to come out and hope for the best.
Keep your offense simple, Lutz. Don't go in there with a bunch of flashy, high-flying stuff. It's not going to work against the big Chicago Bear. Simple as that.
Well, Steve, he's keeping it simple. Lefts and rights here, a little bit of headbutt. Has Steve Michaels reeling? I don't believe it. Lutz is still taking Steve Michaels. Steve Michaels still has not left his feet, but that has not made Lutz stop trying.
Well, he is working on the arm, so lifting William Lutz might be a bit more difficult for the big Chicago Bear. He's heading all the way to the top here.
Oh, and he's all the way back down to the bottom, Steve.
Yeah, I swear, these guys need to listen to me. I give them simple advice.
Steve Michaels just throws Lutz across the ring. Oh, there's that claw. There's that big claw slam, Steve.
Goodness. What fell out of him? What is that? Did something fall out of him?
I think it was his soul, Steven. Steve Michaels.
And your winner is Legacy of Brutality.
Tell those people this is the LOP's ring, and the Big Bear Hug will squash whoever comes.
Okay, folks, I don't know if you heard Cash Flow there. I'll see you later, guys. Cash Flow just said that. Oh, my. Lutz just takes the slam from Zoe there. Cash Flow just said this ring is the LOB's. The Bear Hug is making sure of that. And Steve, this isn't a match. This is just a mugging now.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
Our #1 priority in life is the protection of our loved ones and ourselves. We at Comprehensive Health and Wellness are here to help. During these challenging and uncertain times, Comprehensive Health and Wellness can supply you with the personal protection equipment you need for you and your loved ones to feel more secure. Go to chw.care or call 800-963-7066 to get yours today. That's chw.care or 800-963-7066.
Folks, welcome back to OVW Overdrive. Great win from Steve Michaels in the LOB. William Lutz put up a fight, but not a big enough one apparently. So he's apparently busy. Let's just go ahead and get into the collar and elbow. Word of the day, and the word of the day right now is
a sure thing.
No, that wasn't supposed to be the word of the day, but Steve is
a problem at all. Trust me, I got this.
Did you change the word of the day? You can't just do that without telling me.
Well, no, I guess it's just.
So the word of the day is
sure thing. And I was talking about it's a sure thing that we're such a fantastic team.
Yeah, quit doing that. We have a small glitter budget. But yes, we are a fantastic team. You know, and you're right. You're right. You know, I appreciate that. And you know what? I think maybe we should do our first exercise. And you know what? I'm going to trust you. I'll let you pick the first one. As a team building thing, what's our first exercise we're going to do to get stronger?
Our first, let's do a trust fall.
A trust fall?
Yeah, sure.
So you want me to fall on you?
Oh, I was going to fall first.
I can't catch you. Is there any other way we can build trust?
Tell you what. Let me see your debit card.
Your debit?
Yeah, I know. It's I zigged, and then I zagged.
Are you going to give me yours, or is this?
No. I'm going to take your debit card real quick. Again, it's a trust thing. So give me 1 minute, and let's pitch to the next match, and then I'm going to do a very trustworthy thing to show how great of a team we are.
Yeah, I feel like, okay, we're building this team here. Let's go check out some other teams. Let's go check out Adam Swayze, Hollywood Adam Swayze, and his co-star Rex taking on AJ Daniels and Isaiah Bronner. Let's go ringside.
This is a sure thing.
Anyways, let's go ahead and get to the action in the ring. Again, huge tag team action here on OVW Overdrive. We got Adam Swayze starting out against Isaiah Bronner. Now, Steve, a little bit of a questionable, exactly what I was about to say. Isaiah Bronner easily overpowers Adam Swayze. Questionable decision to have Adam Swayze start here instead of the big man Rex.
Well, the thing about a big man is it takes a lot of fuel to run that big machine.
So Rex there run off a little angry fuel, tried to get a grab of Isaiah Bronner. Isaiah Bronner gets a big grab of Adam Swayze, throws him right across the ring.
Yeah, no, he got tossed pretty quick. I doubt he's going to be able to do that to the big co-star Rex, but Adam Swayze is not in the corner that he wants to be in.
Adam Swayze just takes a triumvirate of huge clotheslines there from Isaiah Bronner in the corner, then a huge scoop slam. AJ Daniels up and over, big senton.
Gets him one.
Steve, I thought that might have been an early loss here for Adam Swayze.
Now, they want to conserve the energy of the big man. He's going to come in, he's going to destroy, and he's going to get out. Again, it takes a lot of fuel to run a big tank like that, but...
dropped him right on his Hollywood handsome face. Adam Swayze reeling now as Isaiah Bronner and AJ Daniels showing a lot of great teamwork here, Steve.
You're right. They have teamed together recently here on OVW television. and you're starting to see that cohesion.
Well, Steve, you're seeing these quick tags, these in-tandem moves. They've cut the ring in half, not even allowed Rex to get in this match yet, and they've already, Isaiah Bronner and AJ Daniels tagged at least 4 or 5 times.
Now, the thing is, Rex needs to utilize the tag rope. He's probably got a good 7-foot wingspan. If he stretches out, gets that rope, he can reach all the way, probably halfway through the ring.
AJ Daniels whips Adam Swayze get back in with a shoulder block there.
There you go, and you saw that confidence on his face immediately.
Well, hopefully that confidence gets him through here because AJ Daniels just topping over him like he's nothing. Adam Swayze, though, a little smarter, backs out of the way. Oh, big diving cross body, Steve.
Yep, gets him. Looks like he's going for the pin and 1. Oh, and just a 1 count.
If you're Adam Swayze, that might have been a good time to try to tag in your opponent instead of trying to go for the pin.
And there's the tag to the big man, the co-star Rex.
Now, Steve, we have seen Adam Swayze in OVW action. Rex now making his first debut. These are his first couple impactful moves here in OVW. And I'll say, okay, already looks pretty powerful.
The size of that guy, he's a monster.
Now, Steve, Isaiah Bronner is a pretty impressive specimen himself, but Rex kind of makes him look small.
Now, what kind of rolls do you think Rex is getting out there in Hollywood?
Butter.
Butter rolls?
Cinnamon rolls, probably too, I imagine, somewhere in there.
No,
maybe pumpkin rolls, it is
I'm
fall.
going to tell him you said that.
Oh, Rex, big diving body. AJ Daniels just had air just thrown out of him, Steve.
Now, I heard that Big Rex was actually going to do some stunt double work for Daniel Day-Lewis.
Steve, why do you think he looks like these? It doesn't matter. Okay, Rex tags in Adam Swayze now. Adam Swayze, obviously the front man of this duo. Right, clothesline in the corner. We good tag team. Oh, big clothesline out of the corner.
My goodness. Turned him inside out.
That might be a wrap on AJ Daniels. Whew, able to get out there. Steve, I thought that was it. Now, again, obviously, Adam Swayze here, a little, obviously the ringleader of this duo. Rex kind of following his orders here, but Rex, again, great guy to have in your corner.
Are you saying that this is a Lenny and Bruce situation? Man, you're digging yourself a hole here. Big Rex hears this. He's going to squash you.
Steve, you've heard who Adam Swayze's uncle is, so of course he's going to be Hollywood royalty. AJ Daniels up and over, though. Flips right over that Hollywood royalty. Oh, Rex goes for the clothesline. AJ Daniels out of the way, though. Rex goes into Adam Swayze.
Rex just squashed his teammate, and then the huge kick by AJ Daniels.
Oh, business picked up. Isaiah Bronner's in. Steve. Oh, my God, huge clothesline. Huge clothesline. Can't get Rex off his feet, though.
All right, it's going to take a little more than that, Bronner. One more.
Isaiah Bronner says, your tree, it's okay. I brought an axe, and oh,
there it is.
Another big old chop there. Oh, Adam Swayze, though, breaks up the momentum, Steve. Oh, Isaiah Bronner had it going, but Adam Swayze was in break it up. Now AJ Daniels going after Swayze.
Big Rex still not even down to a knee. Unbelievable, the strength of this guy.
Oh, that'll do it, though. The ring just moved, Steve.
Oh, he's definitely down now, by God.
Adam Swayze. Oh, Isaiah Bronner puts him down. AJ Daniels got some high-risk maneuver in mind. There's that 450.
Oh, that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
And your winners are Isaiah Bronner and AJ Daniels.
Adam Swayze and Rex are heading back to Hollywood with the loss, but AJ Daniels in the 7-mile destroyer. Isaiah Bronner, very impressive, picking up a win here in this tag team contest.
Oh, you got to think the momentum's on their side, and they've got a look in their eye that we haven't seen before. You got to think maybe tag team gold could be in the future for these two.
See, you got Mr. Zero Gravity, you got Isaiah Bronner, 7-mile destroyer. These two together, they may destroy the universe. Only time will tell. Look out, OVW. Look at OVW Tag Division.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Fatheads Rescue and OVW Wrestling present Bullies and Booze, a Halloween festival October 31st from 3 until 9 p.m. This event for the whole family will include costume contests for the humans and furry ones, carnival games, sorry pups just for those standing upright. Plus enjoy the music, prizes, trick-or-treating, and more. It all happens at 21st in Germantown on Halloween and supports Fatheads Rescue, helping rehabilitate and find new homes for our pit bull friends in this area. See all you people and pooches October 31st at Bullies and Booze with OVW and Fatheads Rescue.
Now, guys, I don't know if you understand, Brian. I don't think I've ever told you this. I've actually got a PhD in bracketology. I know I'm not one to brag. I'm not one to boast. But I do like to spread butter on my breakfast toast.
I don't know what to do with any of this, what's just happened. I don't.
We've got big wins in our future, Brian. I'm just telling you, this whole bracketology thing, you've got me on a whole other level. I am cruising.
All right, okay. All right, well, speaking of cruising, we are cruising straight on to the Nightmare Cup on November 7th. Now, this past week on television, OVW owner Al Snow came out to let us know that the OVW Tag Team Champions, my best friends, the LOB, will not be in the Nightmare Cup for the, last year they were allowed to be in it as the champions. This year they are not in the cup, and
they got themselves in a bit of a pickle. Let's just say that much.
Let's check out how it went when Al Snow dropped that big bombshell at the beginning of the show.
You're absolutely
I'm very excited and very honored to be here tonight to make a huge announcement to all of you here in the arena, in Davis Arena, and at home, that we always honor our traditions and our history from where we've came. Danny Davis was a noted tag team professional, was very, very much an expert in tag team wrestling. And as a result, we have used this venue to help honor him with the Nightmare Cup and one-night 8-team tag team tournament. The winner of that tournament, that team, goes on to get a tag team title shot for the OVW tag team titles. We're going to do something a little bit different this year, though. We're going to hold the one-night tournament, and the team who makes their way through that tournament will that night get their shot at the tag team titles.
About to pick up, guys. Not saying something. Al Snow's already in the ring, but LOB's on their way to make their presence known.
How you doing?
I was doing really well till you came out here.
You see, we might have the tag team championships, but we have more than enough guys for the Nightmare Cup. OVW has something. They're giving something out, and the LOB wants it. So we want to know collectively why it is you're going to exclude at least 2 of my members from this Nightmare Cup. That's just not fair. Well, I know you can dance. He can dance really well.
I'm sure he can. And that's why he's just going to have to dance in this ring tonight. Because I think the best way, since you all want to be a part of the tournament, the best way to do that is for you to go ahead and put those tag team titles on the line tonight against Rockstar Ryan Howell and Dustin Jackson. And if you happen to lose them, you'll be able to be in the tournament too. So, guess what, boys? Be careful what you wish for, because you're putting those tag titles on the line here tonight in the Davis Arena. Good luck.
That's not fair. That is not fair. Wow. Okay, so
they're in the main event. They're defending the belts. Simple as that.
Yeah. Now, I mean, in the LOB, sure, if you're in the main event of TV. If you win, you hold on to your titles, but you still going to be in the Nightmare Cup. You know you're going to have to face somebody on November 7th. If you lose, at least you know you're in the Nightmare Cup. You're no longer the champions. I mean, Al Snow got him right there at the beginning. And Josh Ashcraft, not a happy man, but as soon as Al walked away, we heard the Master of the Massacre say, I've got a plan, boys. I've got a plan.
Yeah,
but we'll get back to that a little later on, because he also had OVW Women's Champion Maserati in action.
You're absolutely right. Against...
You right there, buddy? Don't you worry about it. I got you. I see you went a little Blankenstein there. I got you.
I'm on
Don't
the
worry.
brackets.
Maserati faced off against a debuting Harley Fairfax. Let's check that out.
Maserati's in a bad way right now.
Oh, that's OVW Women's Champion asking for a little reprieve here, but
did you see that, though? Did you see that? That right there. Just the champion using her brain.
You're right, taking advantage of where she was, that ring awareness, knowing that she'd be able to pull her opponent into the turnbuckle, and then bam, hits her with the huge knees.
And you see that springboard, guys, giving it that little extra oomph there. Ooh. Speaking of big kick to the face.
Yeah, they got teeth in the third row.
Maserati getting a little vicious here with newcomer Fairfax, Harley Fairfax.
That's right. Does she have enough to put Maserati away?
Looks like she's thinking something big here, guys. Oh, she's setting up for that widower maker. Oh, but she couldn't do it. The knee buckle, guys. She couldn't keep Maserati on her shoulders.
She's going to try it again.
She's fighting again, but Maserati knows how to counter. Understands that she's weak right now. Is Harley Fairfax.
Oh, here we go.
Her up.
This could be it.
Oh, Maserati able to fight out of it once again.
The resiliency there for Maserati. Oh.
Huge boot to the face. You can see it. Harley Fairfax is dazed now, guys. Maserati trying to capitalize, and she does. Big spinning kick.
That could be it. That could be it. It is.
Your winner, the OVW Women's Champion, Maserati.
All right, impressive win from OVW Women's Champion Maserati. You know,
against Harley Fairfax. You see what I?
You did great there, buddy. You did awesome.
I feel good.
Now, huge win there. Now, that was a debut in Harley Fairfax. This is the first time these two have faced off. Recently, we've seen Roman Roselle facing off with Luscious Lawrence. These two no love lost for each other. Some animosity the past couple weeks. It blew up again this week. Why don't you check that out?
And more importantly, look at our country. We're in the midst of a global pandemic. And times are tough. I get it. You guys have lost your jobs behind the Costco dumpsters. You can't pay your trailer bill.
It's true.
And lately, a grilled cheese sandwich sounds more like an entree and less like a snack.
Just the disrespect here.
And we look at the election,
No.
it's supposed to be a time for hope.
Just crushing grilled cheese.
But that's not the case this year. Option A, creepy old man. Option B, creepy old man. And option C, the independent. Well, it's a woman, so we know that's not gonna work. You're gonna have to be an upstanding citizen like me, a true role model for the community. And dare I say it, the last true American hero in this country.
Oh, thank God.
Wait a minute now.
Speaking of American heroes.
You're out here to tell us why you're a big American hero. And you know how I know you're not a big American hero? Because you're in this ring and not out there because you couldn't cut it out there. So they gave you your papers and they told you to walk.
Everybody knows the flag's not supposed to touch the ground. Look at it. Oh,
and he's snapping. Let it go,
Where's
Roman.
the referee at? Looks like we may have company coming down the aisle here.
Roselle.
Who is that?
That's Dylan McQueen? Lawrence usually has Dylan McQueen as his side piece.
Oh, no.
We know Lawrence and Roselle have had issues as of late.
There we go.
What?
And then Luscious Lawrence throws your hero in the ring. And look, what is he trying to do now? Oh, is he putting the Patriots wheel on Roman Roselle?
I tried to get him a little taste of his own medicine right there. How does it feel?
It probably feels disrespectful.
Oh, he's going at it.
Luscious Lawrence gets a cheap shot and then locks in Roman's own submission to the Patriots wheel.
Oh,
that was the rage. He looks like a lion. I mean, he's got all that big. I mean, he
he's
calls
the
himself
Iron
Lion, and then he's just goodness gracious.
For a lover, Luscious Lawrence got very vicious.
Very intimidating. I couldn't believe it. And then got Roman in the Patriots wheel.
Just such disrespectful thing to do is to use your own opponent's move on them. And I say opponent like it was a match. This was just a mugging. Lawrence attacked him from behind with the assist from Dylan McQueen. So, I mean, anyway. We weren't going to get too hung up on that because we had a huge, huge championship caliber main event. That's right, the LOB.
It was a championship match. It wasn't even championship caliber. Tag team gold on the line.
Oh, you're saying their match wasn't championship caliber. I'm going to tell Cash you said that. That's right. Tag titles on the line against Dustin Jackson and how?
Technically speaking, I feel like I'm right. But anyways, continue.
Uh-oh. The Ninja's about to fly. Whoa!
Oh, my God. What? Innovative offense from Isaiah. Just, what do we call that? Just flying knees? What do we even call that move?
You call it whatever Isaiah wants to call it.
That's actually a really good answer. We'll call it effective until he gives us a better name. Dustin now trying to stare down the entire LOB on the outside to protect Howe. Ashcraft here distracting Charlene, but Dustin Jackson makes sure his boy is not I would say not the victim of any shenanigans, but never mind. High pulls him in by the hair and now just laying down right hands.
Those are just vicious shots.
Dustin Jackson with the House of Fire right hands to cash flow, back arm to Isaiah now, guys. Dustin Jackson is coming in with all kinds of momentum.
And forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Justin Jackson just running this ring right now, guys. The LOB looks like they are in trouble. We may have new OVW Tag Team Champions tonight.
Don't get too far ahead of yourself just yet. Oh, no.
I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Oh, this could be it, guys. This could be new champions right here. I hope someone talked to a flight coordinator because they just took off and it looks like Dustin is about to take to the air again. There's that big frog splash. We got new champions, guys. We're going to have new champions right here.
No.
What?
That was 2.5.
What? Josh Ashcraft breaking up the pin.
Oh, the desperation. It reeks of desperation. The belts were won.
Ooh, double axel now. Cash attacking Dustin Jackson behind. Now Ashcraft and Cash laying the boost to Dustin Jackson, guys. This is a mugging. This is an absolute mugging.
You say it reeks of desperation. It reeks.
Now and Dustin Jackson running them off, running off the LOB with chairs to slay monsters, guys.
Your winners as a result of a disqualification, Dustin Jackson and Howe.
Look at this. We got mayhem here. Stools and chairs flying everywhere in the Davis Arena. Look out.
There's nothing on the table to throw. There's nothing on the table to throw.
Look out.
Wow. Okay, so madness, chaos, destruction, ridiculousness. Typical Tuesday for the LOB, if
I
you're
was
asking me.
thrown out of my chair by Cashflow. And, you know, I feel relatively safe behind the table there, but man, I'll tell you, when they...
You're with me, they're my friends, they're not going to come after you. You heard me protecting the table.
Me. You did nothing.
Well, maybe they were jealous. I mean, they were very close and they saw me with you. That's probably all it was. But wow. Okay, LOB picked up the win, but you wouldn't know it based on the insanity after the fact. I mean, whew. All right. Big Tuesday, but LOB does go into the Nightmare Cup as the tag team champions. We will see them in action at the end of the night in that main event. But we have more action to get to right here on Overdrive before we get to the Nightmare Cup on November 7th.
Yep, coming back from the break, we've got a little bit of a word from the national heavyweight champion himself, Mr. PEC-Tacular. See what I did there? Jessie Godderz.
Why am I getting a phone alert saying that I spent $800 on online betting?
We'll be right back.
What is that?
What? No, it's spam.
Spam?
Yeah, it's spam. Don't worry about it.
If you're like 58% of Americans, you never went to college. Or you did, but never finished. Why?
It was just a hassle going back and forth to campus.
At Independence University, all classes are online. No driving to campus.
No one at the college even knew my name.
At Independence U, you'll get a personal support team, and they'll all know your name.
Too many extra costs, like books, fees, parking.
We don't have extra costs. We even give you a new laptop and tablet to keep when you graduate.
I couldn't fit my schedule around classes.
At Independence U, college fits your schedule.
4+ years to get a degree?
With us, you could finish in 3.
At a typical college, no one cares.
Caring about students is what we do best.
Independence University held my hand through the process.
Don't be afraid to take the leap because it has changed my life drastically. If I did it, you can do it too.
Independence U is designed for busy adults like you.
1-855-486-2551.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the top star in wrestling today. That's right, legendary talent, movie star good looks, and a list of accomplishments that reads like a phone book. You guessed it, none other than your OVW National Heavyweight Champion, Mr. PEC-Tacular. You're welcome. I know everybody's super excited for me. I'm excited for me. It's been 2 weeks. I beat 20 men in that over-the-top battle royal, and it's been nothing but sheer bliss on Rodeo Drive, all the red carpet events. But I want everybody to know I'm super humble. I'm staying humble. I want guys, wrestlers today in the scene, you know, at OVW to know that they can strive to be me. Absolutely. I am here to be the paragon, the focal point of what professional wrestling should be at Louisville. OVW in the Davis Arena. And you can work hard, and it'll be great. And you might even become 1/10 of the man that I've become. Because I'm the greatest of all time. And I'm not just saying that. It's a thing of beauty. Mr. PEC-Tacular, prime time.
Welcome back to OVW Overdrive, folks. I just heard some words from national heavyweight champion Jessie Godderz. And what are you doing here?
Just doing some math, quick math. Playing some odds. Wait, hold on. No, those are not the right words. I'm considering opportunities for certain.
I'm proud of you, man. You're getting your stuff in order. You're kind of diversifying your portfolio.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm spreading it way up.
Man, I feel like this friendship thing has been good for both of us. I'm getting money from all kinds of places. This friendship building, team building, I think it's really helping you as a solo competitor.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I feel whole.
So we're talking about teams. We're talking about solo competitors. Let's talk about triple threats. We got some big action. Hollywood, Haley J, New Money, Selena Dean, and Jocelyn Navarro, the Caribbean Chocolate. Let's go and go ringside and check that out.
What'd you say about New Money?
Huh?
Oh! I was about to say we got 3 attitudes here competing in the ring. 2 of them just took out one, Jocelyn Navarro and Hollywood double team Selena D there, but short-lived as then Jocelyn goes right after Hollywood.
All right, Jocelyn taking care of everything on her own here, taking care of both of these superstars.
Arm drag to a big running forearm. Oh, Steve, is she hitting this early? Oh no, Steve, is she setting up for that cannonball body splash she likes to do?
She's gonna get both of them.
Oh no, the different variation drives the knees into Hollywood Haley J.
Oh, and Haley crumples to the mat.
Selena Dean was smart, got out of the way. Yeah, that's very impressive by New Money Selena Dean, able to get Jocelyn Navarro over for that big suplex. Selena Dean goes for the pin there on Hollywood, but just gets a 1.
She seems upset that the pin didn't go her way.
Hollywood Haley J being very impressive here, fighting off both women, Steve.
There seems to be some sort of odd sense of entitlement. Why? You just earned this money, Selena Dean. You haven't earned anything yet.
Yeah, I think that neck breaker knocked a couple quarters out of her mouth there. Look, Jocelyn Navarro trying to capitalize, literally pulls Hollywood off the pin. Oh! Big German suplex. I think she's Hollywood the accordion now, Steven. Again, big 1 count only. Hollywood just kicking out an instinct after match. That was a huge German suplex. Oh, huge forearm now. Selena Dean takes it to Miss Navarro.
You're right, Selena Dean. Oh, and a big knee and another. These ladies are giving it their all here in the ring tonight. But again, with the #1 contendership for the OVW Women's Championship possibly on the line, they need to give it their all.
Jocelyn Navarro there. Selena Dean was trying to get a fancy, and Jocelyn said,
no.
Jocelyn Navarro just hit Selena Dean with Hollywood.
Unbelievable, innovative offense by Jocelyn Navarro, using her opponent as a bit of a battering ram.
And then some good old classic offense just slams Hollywood into the mat. Selena Dean in to break up that pin, though.
Classic twofer.
Steve, I don't know if this is so much of a match as this is a mugging at this point. These women just keep trying to find ways to punch each other.
Again, at the end of the day, with what could be on the line, they need to give it 110%.
Selena Dean trying to get a German suplex of her own there, and Navarro just runs her butt right in Selena Navarro to get out of that suplex.
I mean, there's no sense in not using it if you got it.
Oh, big T-bone deep from the heart of Cleveland, Steven. Oh, Jocelyn Navarro's got bad ideas here. Is she going to do that big crossbody cannonball?
Oh, there she is. She's getting the crowd behind her.
Jocelyn Navarro feeling it, Steve. This crowd is in love with Miss Navarro, and I got to tell you, I'm right on board. Oh, my gosh! Selena Dean and Hollywood both getting a taste of Caribbean chocolate there, Steven. That might be all she wrote.
And it's over.
And your winner is Jocelyn Navarro.
Steve, what an impressive win. You see Selena Dean trimmering there. Hollywood still in the corner. Jocelyn Navarro, huge win over 2 very gang opponents.
I don't know what she's reaching for, Selena Dean, but she's not going to find it. Big win for Jocelyn Navarro. She crushed those 2. Can't believe it.
OVW management, I hope you're watching, because Jocelyn Navarro just showed I don't just sparkle, I can be a star.
I'm getting declined. My card's getting declined. I'm trying to buy my memo all these cigarette scented candles for a trailer. You know, she likes the ambiance. It's her birthday coming up. I can't.
Everybody loves that rich, smoky smell.
I mean, yeah, it fills it with that sweet mentholy thickness that she enjoys. It's just
the nicotine that everyone loves.
I'm getting declined.
So what's the date on your card?
It's 2022. It's good for 2 more years.
BC or AD?
I sincerely hope it's AD. Why would it be BC? That doesn't even make sense.
Anyways, speaking of declined, Hollywood Haley J and Miss New Money, who I do need to get in contact with this, got declined the opportunity to pick up the win. Miss Jocelyn Navarro picking up the big win
Yeah, Steven, I mean, she might have that new glittery singlet, but you know what? She really shined like a star, and it wasn't just because of the singlet. It was a very impressive win.
Oh, I'm deflated after that one.
You all right?
Just...
All right, look, I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with my card. We have more action coming up here on OVW Overdrive. When we come back from the break, we have Damone Solovino, the Nephilim, facing off against Brandon Espinoza. You don't go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss it.
So this Miss New Money, do you think she's got, like, Twitter or Instagram?
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Want more bang for your buck? Well, so do I at OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99 a month. In between excitement, me too. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. You get that incredible value. She cost me $17 million and I loved it. Want a real value? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99. That's a price so low. Well, it's insane.
Not only that, these two have known each other for over a decade, have teamed together in the past down in Arkansas and Missouri, know each other so well that both of them are going to have a hard time getting one up on the other one.
All right, and the bell rings. Let's see what kind of action Brandon Espinoza has in mind.
Straight into the collar and elbow tie up here, Steven.
We haven't seen him outside of that fight against Ryan Howe, and you know that he's fought around the world, so he's been picking up maneuvers everywhere that he goes.
Ooh, big arm drag there by the Nephilim, Steve. Again, you can see it on these two faces, a decade of history between the two. They know each other so well. They don't know which opening move the other one's going to go for, trying to size each other up. Now, this guy, like if I was facing you, I would know your moves, you know my moves. Neither one of us would know exactly how to approach it, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
Oh, I know all your moves. Me, no. I come up with new moves daily.
Yeah, no,
stuff you've never seen before, Brian. You better watch out.
Oh, well, speaking of watch out, Damone Solovino was watching out there, ducking into that close now hitting Espy here with a couple of arm drags back to back. Oh, he's going for three, but no.
Oh, and shot him into the turnbuckle.
Threw him so hard into the turnbuckle, Espy lost his footing there, Steve. Oh, Espy there up and over.
Oh heavens.
Huge headbutt there.
Huge headbutt. Oh, I thought he was going to roll him up, and blocks the kick. Turns it around. Off the ropes.
Oh, Damone Solovino, big roll up here. Just two. I thought that was going to be it. Oh, is this going to be another?
1, 2.
Couple of unique variations there on roll-up, Steve, and definitely can't get that third second.
Oh, huge gut wrench suplex. Flips Brandon Espinoza over, and that might be it. Damone Solovino with all the momentum.
Yeah, that wrenched my gut. Now Damone, yeah, like you said, Steve, calling for it. He thinks he's got this in the bag here. Oh, what's he setting up for? Looks like he's trying to lock in that, what he calls the Antichrist maneuver. He can't quite lock it in. Bit of an impaler variation, but looks like Espy, educated, knew it was coming, trying to fight out of it.
And he's climbing up the rope. Oh. Espinoza, blocks
These two just trying to outpower each other, Steve, but we're just kind of a stalemate. Again, Espy knew that was coming and was able to counter-reverse out of it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, gosh, that was a big kick. You only kick your friends that hard, Steven.
I've kicked you that hard.
I know. Espinoza looked like he's trying to put it away here, maybe thinking pile driver, power. Oh, no, he's thinking corner power bomb, Steve.
Oh, he's got him up, and...
Oh, Damone fights out of it, though. Big sunset flip. Whoo, 2.8, Steve. I thought we were going to see the bell ring. Damone's about to get a big old bonus. Oh, schoolboy. Again, a bunch of quick pins here, Steven. I mean, this is just ongoing. They keep countering each other one after another.
It's just been counter after counter, back and forth, pin after pin.
And your winner is Damone Solovino.
Quicker than a hiccup, Damone Solovino picks up the win over Brandon Espinoza. Steve, I think there's a party in heaven tonight or wherever the Nephilims hang out because Damone Solovino picked up the win.
It was reversal after reversal, a great bit of chain wrestling between these two opponents. Very familiar with one another, and you're able to see it. But at the end of the day, it's Damone Solovino picking up the win.
That's impossible. It wasn't supposed to go like that. No.
How much? No. That was supposed to be a sure thing.
Ooh, doing this word of the day? I was shot.
Oh, hold on one second. I think I got something that I can sell. Hold on one second. Whoa. What you doing, buddy?
Slingshotting. It's not real ammo. It's my imagination.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah,
you've got a heck of an imagination, I will say, and that's part of a great team. Is us having a great imagination. Now, imagine something for me. Us being this fantastic team.
Oh, that's
imagine.
Yeah.
You trust me, right?
Yeah, of course, with my life.
All right. Great. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, I need you to trust me with something a little bit more valuable than that.
Than my life?
Yes. Let me see your car keys.
My 2014 Kia Rio is more valuable than my life?
Technically speaking, here, just 1 second.
I mean, yeah, I trust you, of course. I trust you.
Thank you so much, and I trust you too, buddy. Tell you what, I got one thing. I'll be right back.
This feels great. I trust you so hard. I trust you so hard with my car.
We got this, buddy.
That's a best friend. He takes my car, so he shows how much I can trust him.
Okay, I'll be there in just a minute.
I love this guy. I don't know what I was thinking. We don't need to team build. We're great as we are. You know what? Let's go ahead. I hope he doesn't miss this main event, because it's going to be huge. Hope he hurries back. We got Omar Amir and KTD taking on Rush Division champion Dimes and the best heavyweight in the world, Jay Bradley, in our main event. Stick around. You're not going to want to miss it. I hope Steve makes it back in time. It's going to be our best friends watching my best friend in the match. It's going to be great.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way. Our number one priority in life is the protection of our loved ones and ourselves. We at Comprehensive Health and Wellness are here to help. During these challenging and uncertain times, Comprehensive Health and Wellness can supply you with the personal protection equipment you need for you and your loved ones to feel more secure. Go to chw.care or call 800-963-7066 to get yours today. That's chw.care or 800-963-7066.
He's 6'7". Omar Amir is darn close to that. His partner KTD is no slouch in the ring either. Very formidable tag team here.
You're absolutely right. These guys have been on fire, and they've been kind of helping each other and keeping each other's backs week after week. Bradley and Dimes they try to work the numbers, but they've had each other's back. They've kept it even, and now hopefully this will be a nice, even tag team match throughout. Now, I can't imagine that anybody's going to take sides with Dimes and Bradley. I don't think they've got too many friends backstage.
Well, he's got one by ringside. Me and Jay Bradley are still very close. Can't speak to Dimes, though.
Just because he had a relationship with your grandmother doesn't make you friends.
We'll beg to differ.
I hate to, I'm going to be honest with you, Brian.
Now, I did catch up with KTD and Omar Amir in the back earlier, Steven. I was asking them about this new tag team pairing, and they said, team is a strong word, but the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and this guy seems like he needs somebody watching his back.
At the end of the day, Brian, they're going to want to get to the pay window. They're going to need to pick up the win. You go out here to win matches. Regardless of whether you like your tag team opponent or not, you go out there to win.
Now, Steve, you're not wrong. Now, lately, Dimes has been using Jay Bradley to win more often than not to get to that, as you said, pay window. Once that big payday, trying to hold on to that Rush Division championship. What is Dimes doing? Whoop. What is Dimes doing? Just gets in and shoulder blocks his own partner.
I would say that's classic one more time, from the top. I would say that's classic miscommunication, but, I mean, that goes beyond that. They're not even in the same book, let alone the same page.
Ooh, well, I think a couple pages got knocked out of Dimes. We'll get to that huge shoulder block from Omar Amir. Now you got Omar Amir in there with the Rush Division champion Dimes. Jay Bradley confusing on the outside. Oh, Omar going for that big suplex. Dimes able to up and out of it. Goes for a scoop slam.
Really?
More like an oops slam. Not able to actually get Omar up.
That was terrible.
Gets him up, but can't hold him.
Two.
Omar Amir almost got a 3 count off of Dimes, dropping Omar on top of him. Come on, Dimes.
Pick up the win where you can, right?
KTD and Omar working as a well-oiled unit here, tagging in and out, back and forth.
Oh, and then some of the deadliest strikes in OVW from KTD.
Steve, the most complete fighter we have here in OVW, well-trained MMA fighter, former cage fighter. KTD is no one to sleep on, and lately he's been a thorn in the side of Dimes.
Right, KTD has been on a bit of a run. The
confidence. Thorn in the side, that gut wrench. Sorry, Steve, I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, you're right. The confidence that he's shown and the momentum that he's had over this last, God, I'd say month. It's the longest successful run KTD's had in quite some time, and you can tell it's motivating him. Every week he's getting better.
KTD had a little momentum there, and then Dimes chops him right in the throat, able to get Jay Bradley, and you got to hope that Jay Bradley and Dimes can stay on the same page now a little bit. Dimes just caught Jay Bradley by the foot, now just raining fists down on the big man. KTD's been very impressive as of late, Steve. Like you said, picking up a couple surprise wins with that KTD bone suplex.
And right back to square one. You notice he went all the way across and then whoop, right back.
Steve, that's the power of a Jay Bradley. KTD was starting to get some momentum there, but Jay Bradley's picked him up to nope and slams him into the corner.
When you have that big of a size difference, you got to look at it as every 3 to 1.
Dimes goes for the scoop slam again, unable to capitalize. Jay was going to get in and help him, but again, there's miscommunication.
One move by the master of the boomstick is going to equal 3 of anything KTD is going to do.
KTD and Jay Bradley here locking up. Looks like we're trying to do a little bit of technical wrestling here, Steven.
I don't know.
But Jay Bradley overpowers him into a suplex.
You're right. Jay Bradley has traveled around the world. He's fought some of the best talent that the world has provided for a number of years. So you know he's picked up a thing or two. Just because he's big doesn't mean that he can't go out there and wrestle with the best of them.
KTD trying to lock up that arm of the big man, incapacitate him. Oh, gets in Omar Amir. Omar Amir versus Jay Bradley, a little bit more of a fair fight. Now, Steve, either one of these men, Omar Amir or KTD, who are now double-teaming Jay Bradley in corners, raining lefts and rights. Omar Amir, if he's able to pick up a win here, you know, obviously he's already got the attention of OVW management, might shoot him even further up the singles ladder. KTD, can you imagine what it would do for KTD to get a win over the Rush Division champion in Dimes? Oof.
Oh, that would be huge, and that might be just the spark that he needs to get up to that next level.
Might be a little hard, though, because it looks like Dimes and Jay Bradley get on the same page. Oh!
Omar with a big back elbow. Now Dimes thinks he's going to go in, gets a big boot for his efforts.
Might be a little too late for Jay Bradley and Dimes. But Dimes just used Jay Bradley used Dimes as a weapon, but Omar used him right back. Takes out Jay
what
Bradley.
Bradley was trying to do. It made sense. Trying to use his partner as a projectile. Thing is the strength of Omar Amir.
Ooh, big double axe handle from KTD into the spine of Jay Bradley. Now you're right, Omar Amir just caught Dimes, but you had to imagine part of the reason Jay threw Dimes might have just been frustration. And you're seeing that whereas he just chokes KTD and throws him in the corner.
Now he's throwing the right guy. Oh,
God.
Oh, boy.
Big right hand just right across the face, Steven, right in front of the referee.
Again.
Dave Harmon letting a lot go here. KTD able to reverse it, roll out of the way, but Dimes still right there. You got to imagine he's watching this, hoping to play a factor.
Yeah, he needs to get out of that corner. Dimes making the tag, and I don't know that KTD's even aware. Oh, classic bully move by the king of the boomstick.
Jay Bradley's had that move in his repertoire since high school when he was stealing lunch money. Now Dimes going to try to take it to KTD. KTD again able to get out of a big arm drag. The hard on KTD as of late, Steven.
Anytime that Dimes tries to get something going, KTD's able to. Oh, and there's the tag to Omar Amir.
Jay Bradley gets in as well, but does not matter. Omar Amir clotheslines him out of his pants, Steven.
Well, not literally, though, out of his pants.
No, we'd have to censor some stuff. But no, Omar Amir just hits him right on the butt. He controls his match.
Back body drop by Omar Amir.
300-pound back body drop, Steven. The power on Omar Amir is so impressive. Oh, there's that big spine buster. Omar Amir not going for the pin, though, Steve. I think that might be a big mistake. Showboating a little bit here.
Oh, Dimes coming up behind him. Oh, nope. I don't think that's going to work.
That double axe handle was more like a single axe handle because he didn't. Omar Amir did not move an inch other than to throw Dimes back out. KTD trying to hit that KTD bone suplex on Jay Bradley. Jay Bradley not having it. Oh my God! KTD just hit the KTD bone suplex on Jay Bradley after that drop kick by Omar. What is happening?
Can't believe he got the big man over. Unbelievable with the assist from Omar
Amir.
Oh,
but Dimes now pulls KTD out, throws him right into that ring post. Omar Amir's on an island by himself. Doesn't matter. Belly to belly, it's Jay Bradley. That's over 300 pounds.
I cannot believe that these guys are tossing Jay Bradley, the best heavyweight in the world, around like they are.
Oh!
Huge.
Omar Amir tossing himself around just as much. Got 7-foot vertical there on that huge body splash. Dimes trying to bring a chair in here now. This match is all over the place, Steve. Omar Amir backing Dimes down. Now, last time we saw them face, go for that low blow again. I was about to say, Steve, we saw Dimes went for the old ball Hamas last time they faced, but Omar was ready for it this time. Omar's got Dimes up on his shoulder. Oh!
Oh, it hits him with the boomstick, turns Omar Amir inside out, and the tag to the champ.
Steve, all it took was a second of communication between Dimes and Jay Bradley to change the tide of this match. Big boomstick into a big double body drop. What? I guess
combined over 600 pounds.
We'll call that the Bradley
And your winners
body
are
splash.
Jay Bradley and Dimes. The Twin Towers.
Bradley and Dimes picking up the win. Very impressive by my best buddy Jay Bradley with the Bradley backpack body splash. Carries Dimes to the victory, literally. These two guys get on the same page. Rush Division champion and Dimes, Jay Bradley, are a unit whether they like it or not. Hopefully they can get on the same page. But at least today, they pick up the win here on OVW Overdrive.
Woo, what a main event. I mean, I haven't seen clotheslines like that since I was in the country. I mean, how big were those? Jay Bradley has his issues with Omar, and KTD has his issues with Dimes. I think some things got settled. Hey, buddy. You all right there, fella? You look a little down. Is it because you missed the main event? Is that what this is? Is that what this long face is about?
I lost it all. I lost everything.
Look, guys, I'm going to... Some things are more important. Look, hey, you know what, man? Sometimes you're going to lose. Look, it's not failure that defines us. It's how we react to it. And look, I know you're feeling down right now.
I'm reacting pretty bad.
You know why we fall? To learn how to pick ourselves back up again. And look, you're going to be just fine. And look, yeah, I know you have some issues. You probably haven't showered in a few days. You have some activities that some would deem immoral, in some states illegal. Look, yeah, you have some issues, but just because you're a gross, immoral human being doesn't mean you don't have an upside. I mean, I love you to death. You're my best friend. Mi amigo de amigos. Mi chum de la chums.
You know?
See, I see it.
You're already talking. Yeah.
See?
We're a good team here.
Yeah, man.
Could you help me realize that?
Yeah, see?
I didn't lose anything.
You didn't, see? There we go.
No, because it was your money that I spent. And it was your car that I sold. That's pretty great.
You spent more... You spent more what?
Thanks for tuning in, guys, to OVW Overdrive. What? Yeah, we'll need to talk about that.
No, you call my fiance. Call her right now. Take it. Call my fiance and tell her you lost our wedding money and it can't happen now, Steven. You call and tell her that. You
are my honey bun, sugar plum, pumpkin.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.